Welcome back to the Road Show this morning in the Buzz. A Chicago high school has a serious teen pregnancy problem. Robeson High School has 800 female students, and out of that number, 150 of them are either pregnant or already moms. Now, that's 1 out of 7. The school has a teen parenting program, and coming soon, developers are turning a one-time crack house that's across the street into a daycare for student use. The principal says of the school says that they are ready to help. Take a listen to this.
Well, there can be a lot of things that's happening in the home or not happening in the home, if you will. Absentee fathers. A lot of our young ladies have stated, we're not looking at them, oh, you made a mistake. We're looking at them, how can we get them to the next phase? How can we still keep them thinking about graduating?
You know, so a big question is, do you think this daycare helps, or does it send the message to some girls that, well, if I get pregnant, I mean, they're going to take, I have a babysitter, or I have this? I mean, is it making it too easy?
I don't think it's making it too easy. I think if it was just 1 or 2 kids, you're obviously not going to be opening this daycare. But when there's 150 kids that have this issue, you want to make sure that they stay in school. And the only way for them to really stay in school and have their children taken care of is something like this. So yeah, it stinks that this has to be done, but I think it's necessary.
What do you think? I mean, what do you think the taxpayer response should be as well?
Well, unfortunately, like many social programs, the taxpayers foot the bill. I think what has to be done is that there have to be very clear standards for these girls to meet, to be able to say, if you do not meet these standards, then you will not be able to stay in the school, and your child will not be able to stay in the daycare.
Yeah. You know, I'm curious to see some real statistics about other schools that have done this. You know, when this idea first pops up, it says, you know, a lot of people say, and I can understand them saying this sends the message that we're going to make it easy for you at becoming a teen mom. Now, there's nothing easy about being a teen mom.
I disagree. It's already easy enough in those neighborhoods to become a teen mom without anybody trying to set up some sort of daycare to say, oh, you can go get pregnant and it's going to be easy.
Right.
In poverty-stricken areas, it's way too easy as it is. And I don't buy that.
And I think you're right as well in terms of, you know, the only hope for a lot of these girls is to get an education and to be able to make some decent money when they graduate and raise a child.
If they don't do it, if they don't get a high school diploma, they're dead.
Exactly.
They will be saying in McDonald's, would you care to supersize that?
Well, beyond that, I think it's a fact of, if we're footing the bill rather now for this program. Yeah. But if we don't foot the bill now, we're going to be footing the bill for years to come.
You know what else this kind of reminds me of is the pregnancy pact that ended up not really being a pregnancy pact in Gloucester. Yeah. And it really is frightening how many girls mortgage their future.
It's incredible.
For a relationship, a few moments with a guy.
It's hard for me to put it on the girl. For me, it's on the parents. And as the principal so eloquently spoke,
there aren't those.
There are no parents.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, there's one parent in there, and that parent may not be educated themselves enough to sit the girl down to say, listen, you can ruin your life.
And it's cyclical. The kids who are going to this daycare will probably grow up to be teen parents themselves.
Hey, if not the parent of that daughter themselves that got pregnant, having gotten pregnant themselves.
You know, Courtney, I wanted to bring you into this because, especially with the Gloucester issue that was close to home, and really teen pregnancy is a problem throughout the country. I was curious to see what our viewers around here are saying about it.
Yeah, we're basically talking about, you know, what influences this rate to be so high. And 3 of the bloggers here say it starts at home, and that home life really affects this. One artist says becoming pregnant is such a life-changing event. And Lisa says they need more education about abstaining from safe sex, etc. She also says they need more exposure to learning about parenthood, and these girls don't understand the impacts. Here is the poll on foxprovidence.com. We're asking all of you at home to weigh in on. What do you think has the most impact on teen pregnancy? A, pop culture, B, home life, or C, income? And we have a few comments already from our Facebook page, and Lana Schomer says a little too much energy and spirit going on over there. And Heather Connor says, I think it's a sense of loneliness for these teens, causing them to want to bring someone into this world who will love them. So if you want to weigh in, you could do that a number of ways. The poll, live blog, of course, or Facebook. But I'll be back in 30 minutes with your poll results. For now, into the kitchen. Vince, how's it coming over there?